Hi, my name is Rochelle Casillas, and I'm the co-founder of CC&Rs Property Management Company in Orange County, California.
Hi, my name is Danny Casillas, and I'm the co-founder of CC&Rs Property Management and your association manager.
Our team takes the stress and headaches away for homeowners and real estate investors in property management.
After 15 years in the industry, I would say about 7 years ago, developers began asking me to do some consulting work because every new project needs an approval for financing. And in order to get that approval, the HOA itself has to be set up properly. So the budget has to meet certain requirements. The governing documents, the CC&Rs, have to read a certain way that make it eligible. And the number of short-term rentals, how the project is legally phased, did you purchase the right insurance, etc. So I was invited by some developers to do some consulting work with them to make sure that when they planned the community, that at the end of it, it would be eligible for conventional FHA, NBA financing. As I mentioned before, I have 20 years background in the real estate industry in multiple disciplines as a realtor, as a consultant, as a loan officer, as a mortgage underwriter, as a processor, and as an HOA specialist. Rochelle herself also has a real estate background, deep real estate background, also in sales, in residential care facility for the elderlies, in property management with her family as well. And in general, as an all-around seller entrepreneur. So our business wouldn't function without her contribution. But one of the things that we noticed when we were analyzing our competitors in the market is that a lot of HOA management companies pride themselves for only being HOA focused. While that might be a specialization, what I've found is that managing HOAs takes input from so many different disciplines. And so in order to be a subject matter expert for condo projects and for HOAs, you do have to be able to read and understand an insurance policy. You do have to be able to interpret real estate covenants, financial planning for capital improvement projects in the future. And more recently, because so many laws are being passed that affect structural integrity, is you have to be able to read and interpret the recommendations on an engineer's report. So all of these things all just kind of collaborate and make up the demand for what is HOA management. And what I've come to understand is that you really need somebody that has multiple disciplines, or I like to say is a multidisciplinary individual to come and provide the proper input and be a subject matter expert for the success of your community. And at the time, CC&Rs was a DBA as a sole proprietor. We started out as condo consultancy and reviews. And the more consulting work we did, that turned into an invitation to don't just set up the HOA for us, come and manage the HOA for us. And so we went from CC&Rs as consultancy and reviews to CC&Rs property management, where we would serve the needs of communities, commercial and residential properties. So the CC&Rs is Community, Commercial, and Residential Services Corp. DBA as CC&Rs Property Management. And the tie in the name is that the documents that govern how HOAs are supposed to operate are covenants, conditions, and restrictions, or CC&Rs for short. So that's the brilliant tie-in, is that our company's name is really focused on helping HOAs operate at a prime level, at the most optimal level for the members of the community, the board, and those seeking to live in the community or those seeking to sell and move on. I think the most important thing that sets us apart as a company is that we're just not a corporation, but we are people who care deeply about people. This is my passion. I love talking shop. I love working on condos. I love reading condo documents, oddly enough. So I don't know if that's my kryptonite or a superpower, but it's what I do best. It is our highest competency to work on HOAs. And we want to share that gift with you. We want to share that passion for your condo project. And you will feel the difference. From our smallest clients to our largest clients, they immediately tell us just after a few months working with them that we're so glad that you're our property manager now. We just cannot believe the difference in service. So we want you to experience our passion for your projects.